got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see.
Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Today is going to be kind of like my everyday go-to makeup look for fall. This was similar to the makeup look that I wore in my last video, my Europe haul, and I did get a few requests to film the makeup look that I was wearing, so this is pretty much almost the exact same thing. Some of these products are like my go-to everyday products that I always use and they never disappoint me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and start with moisturizer. This is Origin's Make a Difference Ultra Rich Rejuvenating Cream, which I love, and as you can see, I've got nothing left. But I need to moisturize my skin, and my skin has been breaking out crazy lately since I've come back from Europe. I don't know what's going on. And I'm gonna use this moisturizer kind of as my primer. The foundation I'm going to be using today is my Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in Dawn 2W1, and this is my all-time favorite foundation. It's just so good. So I'm going to pop some on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a Real Techniques little buffing brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. Now I'm going to come up a little bit closer so you guys can see. I just kind of buffed it all over my face, and as you can see, I have several breakouts around my nose, chin right here, so I'm going to add a little bit more concealer to those areas just to give it a little bit more coverage. And for that I'm going to be using Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. I don't particularly like this one for my under eye area. I just use about that much, just because it sets pretty matte and it makes me look really dry. So I don't particularly like it for my under eye area, but I do love it for blemishes because it lasts all day long. It doesn't separate or anything like that. It's really, really good. After that, I'm going to be taking my under eye concealer, which is the Dermablend Smooth Indulgence Concealer in Nude, which if you guys watch my videos, you know that this is my all-time favorite and it's just amazing. I don't take much at all. I take about that much. I personally like putting this on with my fingers because I feel like it kind of warms it up and just helps it kind of blend into the skin just a little bit better. Okay, after I'm through with concealer, I'm going to be taking Emphasize Pro Highlighting Powder from M.A.C Pro. And I use this with a M.A.C 168, and I just kind of set my under eye area. And it really helps brighten up under here. And it doesn't look dry or cakey. Okay, I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to be taking like a big shader brush from M.A.C and the 227 brush. And I'm going to be taking Blanc type eyeshadow, which is this one right here. It's just kind of like a light, kind of creamy color. And I'm just going to place this all over my lid. And Kid eyeshadow, which is this one right here, which you actually can't get anymore. I believe it's been discontinued. And if not this one, like Cork or Bamboo, just like a nice crease color, like a transitioning color, which would be perfect. I just happen to love this one. Okay, after I've put the Kid in my crease, I'm going to be taking Ground Brown, I think is what it's called. Yeah, it's from M.A.C Pro. Or any brown would work fine. I just happen to love this one. It's this color right here. It's just like a nice, rich, chocolatey brown. I'm going to take just a teeny bit on my 217. And I'm just going to rock this in the very outer corner here in circular motions. And this is just going to emphasize my outer corner and kind of just smoke out my eyes just a little bit more. I haven't been doing much with my brows lately. I really just kind of brush them out, and occasionally I'll add a little bit of brow pencil just in like the ends. But I actually prefer, since they've been growing out, I prefer the way they look without a lot of product in them. So I will just take Lingering Brow Pencil, which is like one of my all-time favorites. And I'll just take a little bit of it and just kind of barely fill in some sparse areas. And that's honestly it. Like, that's all I do on a day-to-day basis. After that, I'm going to be taking Hot and Naughty Lash Mascara from M.A.C, which is one of my all-time favorites, you guys. I've tried 1,000,001 mascaras, and this one is by far the best for me. And after I use Hot Naughty on the top, I take Extended Play Gigablack Lash Mascara from M.A.C, which is really nice because it's got a nice fine little wand here. And it gets really good at the root. And it does not budge. Now that my mascara is done, I'm going to move on to bronzer, blush, highlight, all that good stuff. I recently picked up this Bourjois bronzer in Europe, so I'm going to be using this one. I usually use the Dior Nude Tan bronzer, but I'm going to try this one out today. And it looks really good. And I like it because it's kind of beigey like my Dior one. Really like this, and it smells really nice. Then next I'm going to be taking Margin Blush from M.A.C, which is one of my all-time favorites. I always get compliments on it, and this is what I was wearing in my last video, my Europe haul. So I'm going to take the M.A.C 168, and I'm going to pop this on my cheeks. It's a really pretty peachy color, and it's got a really nice sheen to it, so it gives you a little bit of a glow. And it's just the most amazing blush. It's just so, so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. And after blush, I move on to highlight, and normally at this step, I would use my Estee Lauder Heat Wave Jelly, or I would use like Soft and Gentle from M.A.C, something like that. But I'm going to use my Mary Luminizer because I picked this up in Europe as well from the Balm. I'm going to take the same 168 brush from M.A.C, and this is an amazing highlighter. Woo! Ah! Oh, that's too much. Okay. So this is super, super pigmented, but I like to look like plastic, so I like it. Pop it on my cheeks. On my nose, give me a nice glowy look. Last but not least is lips, and I'm going to be taking Tom Ford lipstick in Bare, which is fabulous. It's a really pretty neutrally nude color, and I love it. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe found it helpful. I will have all of the links below to all of the products that I use, as well as my Instagram and my Tumblr and all that jazz. I'll have that link below. If you have any requests, please leave them below as well. I do have a few videos that I wanted to film. I need to finish up my Autumn Winter Trend series. And if you guys would like to see like a products I've used up type video, I do have a bag here of a lot, and I've never filmed one of those before, so if you guys would like to see that, then I don't know, let me know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!